Okay, now in this brief video we want to talk about a certain Nicolas Maduro. Now Nicolas Maduro, as everyone knows, and his predecessor, Hugo Chavez, work for Russia. They are communists and they have destroyed the wealthy oil producing country of Venezuela since 1999. They have killed, they have tortured people, and a couple of days back a couple of Russian jets landed in Caracas and they stole the gold reserves. Maduro gave them the permission to go and steal the gold reserves of Venezuela in Caracas, and they took it and they transferred it to Moscow. Right, now apart from that, Nicolas Maduro also backs, and there was some news that his wife is in drug cartels and all that. Right, now Nicolas Maduro also backs the pseudo-Palestinians. He backs several terrorists like Hamas. Now, a couple of months back, he met with Foreign Minister of Palestine, Riyad Malki, and the Ambassador of Palestine in Venezuela, Linda Soheb Ali. But there's no such thing as Palestine. There's no such thing, it never existed, and there's no such country known as Palestine. So, he has recognized terrorists. Wow. Wow, what an idiot. Now, and he talks about principles of solidarity and social justice. The relations between Venezuela and the Palestinian National Authority have been progressively and strongly reinforced with the arrival, and they're seeking a solution that favour peace in the Middle East and support the struggle of the Palestinian people for an independent and sovereign homeland. So they want Arab terrorists, they want, so Maduro and Hugo Chavez want, Hamas, ISIS terrorists to take over parts of Judea, Samaria, the West Bank. And they want to weaken Israel so it can be destroyed by Iran and Hezbollah and Hamas and all these terrorist groups. And he talks about, and he reaffirms its unconditional support for the just struggle of the so-called Palestinian people that don't even exist, in defense of the sovereignty and self-determination in accordance to the principles and purposes of the Charter of the UN. Oh yeah, the UN. So anyway, so Nicolas Maduro seems to be backing, like all the communists before him, he backs terrorists. He's a big anti-Semite. He hates America, he hates the West, he hates Israel, and he wants Russia, he wants Islam. And when the entire world recognizes Juanito as the interim president of Venezuela, until elections are, until Maduro has been removed and elections take place. Now the only people who back the commie, the Islam-loving commie dictator Maduro, are of course Russia, China, the Islamic countries, and Cyprus. Now, in Ramallah, in Arab-occupied and illegally occupied Ramallah, the Jewish city of Ramallah, which is occupied by terrorists, they are accusing Trump of supporting Juanito, and they are backing, and they're making protests, they're making marches, and they are backing the commie, ruthless commie dictator Nicolas Maduro, who kills his own people and he just stole their money and he transferred it to Moscow. And in a statement of the PA Foreign Ministry that doesn't even exist, so an Arab terrorist said that direct intervention of some states in the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela's affairs, and affirmed its solidarity with Venezuela. Venezuela and the Palestinians have long maintained strong ties. Venezuela recognized the state of Palestine that doesn't even exist in 2009 and has frequently supported the Palestinians in their internal forums, including the UN. In 2018, the ruthless Muslim dictator Mahmoud Abbas visited Caracas, where he met the commie dictator Nicolas Maduro. So two dictators, an Islamic terrorist, an illegal Islamic terrorist, and an illegal commie dictator. Maduro met, and on Thursday afternoon, a couple of days back, a small group of Palestinians protested in support of Maduro near the Venezuelan representative office in Ramallah. Solidarity with Venezuela and its struggling people, and leader Maduro read the poster to demonstrate the Arab demonstrators held. So Nicolas Maduro, the commie dictator who kills his people, who stole their money and he transferred it to Moscow, like his predecessor Hugo Chavez, has recognized a terrorist state that doesn't even exist on Jewish soil, on Arab-occupied Ramallah. And these terrorists who are illegally squatting in Ramallah are protesting in favor of a commie dictator. So let's say that again. The entire world wants Juan Guaidó. They want a free Venezuela. And Russia, China, the Muslims, including Turkey and Iran, back, and the so-called Palestinians who don't even exist, they back this ruthless commie dictator who kills his people and he steals their money. So that's the commie dictator Putin, that's the Chinese, that's the Muslim Brotherhood, ISIS, backing Nicolas Maduro. And most of South Africa and all of Europe and Israel and America and Canada and Australia, they don't want Nicolas Maduro, they want Juan Guaidó as the interim president of Venezuela until Maduro has been brought to justice and free elections are going to be held after the 1999 coup d'etat by Hugo Chavez, the other ruthless dictator. As usual, Russia has destroyed Venezuela, and Donald Trump said that he might intervene with Venezuela and help the people of Venezuela. He might help them overthrow the dictators. And what will Russia do? Kill the people of Venezuela? Well, they've stolen their money for one. And they've killed all the Syrians, they killed all the Ukrainians, they killed all the Poles, they killed the Georgians. They're backing Hezbollah, Iran. They destroyed Yemen. So what are they going to do? Kill all the Venezuelan people? Millions, thousands of them are crossing into Colombia and other countries to save their lives and have something to eat.